Hello and welcome back to the Foreverlocke Challenge Pokemon Yellow. We are here ready for the Erica fight, but I have to do a minor bit of training just to make sure that we have everyone within a 5-level gap. I have managed to beat all the trainers in there, done the whole of Team Rocket, so we have to go and do the minor grinding. We currently have Tara third. Sadly, we may or may not have lost a couple of Taras along the way. That's the one we mostly need to train up. Then we have Dewey the Golbat, who probably will be very crucial for the gym battle. And then we have Steve, who is a Diglett. And I will be staying a Diglett because that's how this lock works. You need some single evos. We have Sam the Pikachu, who, again, staying Pikachu, can't evolve in yellow. Chad is my Nidoking, who is my powerhouse, but not overly useful for the next gym. And finally we have Mindy the Butterfree, who will be quite helpful in the next gym. I've already taught Psychic. I'm hoping Butterfree might learn Fly, but it's kind of wishful thinking there. I just want to see if I can get Fly yet. I should have probably done this already just to get some good levels on some of the mons, but we can only explore what we should be able to. Not Sam, we need Steve. Steve's cut. Actually, there's an encounter there, and we could get. Should we do that now? Maybe. We'll do it on the way back. We've got Mindy. If none of them learn Fly, this is going to be a long game. It's either that or Golbat. Golbat might be able to. No, nobody can learn Fly. This is going to be annoying. We're just going to swap to Mindy at the top for this encounter. I didn't even realise I could get here this early, but still. I always forget what side that Snorlax is at. The one positive thing is when we're inside something, we got Dig. Doduo. That's actually really good. We'll try to catch it first, and then we'll figure out what we're going to. Should take a basic confusion. Yes. We'll try and catch it in a Pokeball. We caught the Kadabra in one, so, and that's a nice catch for this game. We just got to think of a clever nickname to continue our little trend of nicknames that we've been using. What shall we go? I'm forgetting all the blooming names. You know what? We're going to call this Gel, to continue on what we've been doing. I'm just going to keep it as a Doduo. I think that'll be the smartest choice for this run anyway. And again, it's where it's a weaker one. I'm more than likely going to lose a weaker one. It's a good addition going forward. So Joe is now in the PC, which, as we mentioned, is a very, very good addition to my teams. Because now my storage box is getting very interesting. So just to confirm who I've got in the storage box, my starting Evos are Bulbasaur, Nidoran. I have a Zubat ready, a Pidgey. Then I have the starter 2-stage evolutions of Magikarp and Doduo. I have 2 assigned middle stages with Charmeleon and Kadabra. And my full Evos are going to be a Blastoise, a Pidgeot and a Jolteon. So that's actually very, very helpful. I know I haven't quite got all of it right with some of the encounters, but for now it's what it needs to be. There's no point rushing through everything too early. So now we have to actually run all the way. We could have actually done the training here, couldn't we? But I'd rather be nearer the Pokestop, to be honest. Once we're probably going to do have a lot of the Pidgey, not Pidgey, Golbat and Rattata into the fights. They just need that level or 2. Nidoking is not very helpful against Erica, weak and everything. The ground typing, despite being poison, is not going to make too much of a difference. Oh, that's good. Well, at least he got rid of me. Didn't hurt me. They're the key things, as long as they don't hurt me. Oh god. Pidgeot. If this well wins, I'm going to be a bit pissed. Okay. Because I don't think they can actually do too much damage. It is faster than me, which is very frustrating. We'll get Pikachu. I need Thunderbolt anyway for Pikachu, so it's always a bit helpful to get an extra bit for him. It was a good start. The first battle, I already need to use a potion on my Rattata. Come on, Tara, you know you've got this. You're good. You're one of the crucial members of the team who will not die again. We can assure everyone we will not lose another Rattata. It's going to be one of the more satisfying ones to clear off the list. Because, as we said, the idea, we've got to get everything. into the Hall of Fame. By doing that, we should theoretically be alright to be able to get better encounters in other games until we reach Sun and Moon, where we can go through the Alona ones, which I'm actually more interested in using. I like the design of the dark Rattatas, and I like there's a lot more dark Pokemon in that generation. One of my actual favourites is the Muck. I like the colour scheme on Muck. And I think it just adds a lot to the design of what is generally considered quite a boring one. If you're not evolving though, you can't become Eradicate. That'll be for somebody else. These determined little Pokemon don't want to stay as they are. Am I going to get lucky to get the shot off? Yes. Will it kill? Yes. That's good. So the thing is, Diglett's just flying through the levels because Dig's just OP in this generation. So I'm quite happy that Rattata is not as helpful for quick growing. So we're kind of stuck with all of the flaws that it's coming through. Rattata is actually scary to face because I know how powerful Hyper Fang is. So we're going to play it safe and just go to the Nidoking. So Hyper Fang will do like 10. It does 11 to a 10 level higher Nidoking. So we don't really want to face Rattatas. Pidgeys are fine. They're not ever going to be a problem. Lovely. And then because we've got quick attack, we now have the priority move, which is needed. Head back, quick pop in the stop. And once we're healed up, we'll return to our many adventures. And we're ready. It's the little nod with the Pikachu that always tricks me. Dun dun dun. Go, let's get some more training done. I could probably go and do the whole of Lavender for extra levels, but then I'm going to be a bit behind for the next gym. It is, it's always been the way in these games that I've always found that you could probably win nearly 10 levels below if you have the right moves. Like, I'm hoping Diglett learns Slash. Then it's got Slash Dig, maybe Earthquake. It's just going to destroy everything. Another one bites the dust, as they say. How many more battles have we got to do? Something you don't like looking at, 700. So that's probably 5 or 6, if it's the right levels. and Abras are very helpful to deal with. As long as Hyperfang hits. If it doesn't, then it's a bit of a pain, but that was actually nearly 200 each. And this area is nicer because I won't get surprised by a Kadabra like I did for my encounter. Hence why I have a Kadabra, but not an Abra, because that little bugger teleported away from me. Which wasn't what I would like to have happened, shall we say. It's a nice little area for Rattata to train. Oh, and then he misses and gets hurt. I think I just cursed it, didn't I? There we go. Easier than we thought. I think we're probably 2 battles away from levelling up. So we know that Erica's ace is level 32, which is okay. I've got a problem with that, but that's why I think I need to put a little bit on the Golbat. Because it's currently only level 25, but it goes up through the levels really quickly. And that's Tara done. It's probably should do a little bit more, but I want to save a bit for a later time. We're going to do Golbat just to go through its moveset here. And then we'll do the gym. A nice little Pidgey. So I made a mistake by putting Razor Wind on it, thinking it was a flying move. But I only deleted one move, which wasn't a problem to delete. I deleted Supersonic. And we know that Supersonic is the same as Confuse Ray, so I didn't need to worry. Oh, it's already grown 1 level, which is good. Let's see how much it needs to do 1 level then. 2,000. And I'm really resistant using the rare candies I've got, because I feel like I'm going to need them a bit later. I'm not planning on spawning in rare candies, but it may get to a stage where I just can't be bothered with this sort of level of training. I'm okay if it's 1 or 2 levels. It won't take long. But once we start hitting, we need 4 or 5. We might do it. The good thing is everybody has like physical moves now, so it's not like as bad as it was when I had to get the Metapod trained up. When I literally only had Harden. Oh, it was so painful. But at least that's it hasn't actually taken Metapod off the table. But I've only got to do potential Caterpie and Metapod. And I don't think I'm ever going to see them again in this run. Which is, again, a nice addition for me to deal with. But then I probably will go on to gold. Next time around. And there's always a chance of a lot more bug encounters. So I'm hoping we can clear it off the list through that game. Okay, well, this Pidgeotto is a bit stronger than I want it to be, but we'll just use a super potion. We got loads. Waste all my money already. This is the only bad thing. I like the little area where there was a lot of grass mon, because you could just get endless amounts of regaining health. Instead of dealing with all of the nonsense of this. Because all the grass Pokemon can't do bugger all to the Golbat. Which is a big plus. How much more does it need? Only a couple more battles. I have also got the Butterfree, which is going to be very helpful. And it's a tiny bit stronger. But I probably would want to be using the Golbat because it just resists nearly everything. This is going to be quite helpful. And I just have to remember not to come here to grind because of those annoying whirlwinds. But it doesn't help that I can't just fly somewhere yet. Come on, Dewey. You can get there. Another Pidgeotto. They're the things I want to face. The Pidgeottos. They're stronger. Give me more XP. And hopefully don't just whirlwind me away again. Okay, fine. That's right. We want to get that last tiny bit of level, one more level, because I want to use this to beat the Venonat. Once that's defeated, I'm quite happy to put Mindy in. But I could stick with it depending on how the health is going. because I've got the confusion. The other reason why I would like Dewey is he'll probably try and use poison powder. I don't know why I just did that move. I should have just bit that Abra. Otherwise it runs away. I should know this by now. I've fought enough of these little buggers. There we go. Dewey grew another level. Let's just check Mindy. Not Flash. Okay, you can use Flash anywhere. Currently level 28 and needs 1,000. Is not really worth it. So we will head down and take on Erica. We didn't take any damage in that last battle, so well done, Steve. It all fell into place because I was going to be using my Bellsprout for this. But unfortunately it didn't make it past a Doug trio that killed it. We always throw down a save just here. And let's take on this grass-loving hippie Erica. What will she have in store for me? Now Erica is one that tormented me through my Radical Red runs. It took me about 6 runs before I ever had anything that could deal with it. And I absolutely hated facing her. She has a superior that is so powerful. It literally kills you in one go because it's got contrary as well, so it's using the move to make its stats go down and ends up just becoming so overpowered it can one-shot anything on your team. And you're sort of stuck there and then afterwards. And I absolutely hate it. And on the most recent one she had the Hisuian Electrode. That also caused me plenty of problems. And she uses the Venusaur, a Mega Venusaur even, so it's even harder to beat. This thing is very annoying, isn't it? Let's try and confuse it some more. One. We'll go bite, because then we can get flinches or confusions. Nope, and it gets the constriction straight away. I got the flinch, lovely. Okay. That's a lot of XP. I'm going to stick with this because Leech Life is going to do a lot. Should do a lot, I should say. And then I can heal up by that. Yep, lovely. I know it's not as much as it probably could. But then we've got the Weeping Bell done. Probably do the same for the Gloom. No, we want to stay. You can't do much to me. It's going to go probably stun spore if it's going to do anything. Oh, it's got an acid, but that's not really going to hurt a poison type. It did hit my defense, but again, Leech Life is going to take some of that health back. I did not really expect to sweep with Dewey. Probably because previously Golbats have always been rather annoying. So no, we just defeated Erica and we're still at full HP. That's very good. And I get Mega Drain, which is actually very helpful too. Let's see if any of the current squad can learn this move. I'm thinking anyone can help me Butterfree. Butterfree or Dewey. Ooh. What have we got left? We have a Water Gym. No, we don't. We have Water/Ice in the Elite Four. Otherwise, I could save this and give it to the Bulbasaur for a future run. But I would like Mindy to have a little bit more coverage. Dewey is okay for now, and I think it will learn Wing Attack. Leech Life is doing the work it needs to do. So we're going to save it for now. And throw down another save just now that we've beaten Erica. And can I dig out of here? Is this an option? Not Sam, Steve. Nope. Third times. And there we are. We escaped. We will probably put some of this stuff away. Oh, I missed the games where you can just press on the trees and your Cutmon automatically comes out. I do need to do some checking to find out where I get the next fishing rod from. But we're going to keep this short and sweet. So we managed to beat Erica. We'll probably do mostly training in the next episode. So thank you all for coming to watch, and until next time, we'll keep on training these mons.